This is our situation card, justice. In Libra, we're seeking harmony, balance, beauty in an area or multiple areas of our life. You know what this is for you. And then with this Three of Swords, Saturn, Libra energy, there's two ways to look at this. Either you are someone, the challenge is that you don't want to look at what is wrong at all and you want to have rose colored glasses and you're not willing to see what actually needs to change and what is not creating the harmony that you're seeking in your life. So you're just kind of like ignoring what's not working, which isn't really serving you at all. Or you might be the opposite extreme of that, where you are only focused on what is not working and the pain of that situation and where things are lacking and where that beauty and harmony is missing, to the point where like you're in a pretty bad like emotional mental state about it and you can't, it's coloring everything else in your life. So those are the two ways that the Three of Swords might be challenging us this week that we need to be aware of. But our helper card is the King of Wands, that earth and fire energy. And this is really about like leadership. So King of Wands, he's very like charismatic, confident. He's very capable. He is not impulsive at all, but he knows what needs to be done and he has courage and he's willing to take action on that, but very like deliberate, thought out action, because that's like the earth energy there. So how I'm kind of seeing this card is, if you want harmony and beauty in your life right now this week, it's up to you. You're in charge here and you can totally do it. You're capable of it. You know what needs to be done. So we're going to not do what's in this card. We're not going to be over dramatizing, but we're also not going to be ignoring and putting our head in the sand. Instead, we're just going to look at the situation and know like we're capable of creating that harmony and that beauty for ourselves, and we can take action on it. And it doesn't have to be some big elaborate action. It doesn't have to be this impulsive action. It can just be sitting with that energy, really looking at it and thinking to yourself like, okay, what am I going to do here? What action do I need to take? And then taking that action. So I'm curious for you all. Please get back to me. I want to know, what area of your life do you feel like needs a shift, a little bit of a glow up, an upgrade to feel more harmonious in your life? Maybe it's in your home or in your family life. Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's in your romantic relationships or your friendships. Maybe it's in your creative life. It doesn't matter what it is, but don't let the pain of that situation either cause you to just turn away from it or get way too emotionally unhinged about it, and instead just sit with it and be like, okay, this is the situation. This is what's happening. This is what I would like to happen. What do I need to do to get there? And yeah, that feels like really empowering, really powerful. So I know I'm going to be thinking about that today. I think that's a good way to start on a Sunday, because this is for the week ahead. So I'm going to take a little time today, I think, a little quiet space later on, to think about, where am I feeling out of balance in my life and where do I want to create a better sense of harmony. And then maybe do some journaling, maybe write some lists about actions that I could take that might help, and put them into action this week. And then I'll report back to all of you, and hopefully you'll all report back to me next week. And yeah, that's pretty cool.